Well, hello everyone, I'm Yeti from BUVU Gaming, and today we are back in Paws, and I don't know if you noticed, but at the top of the screen it said that we had unlocked a skin, and actually I've unlocked that every day up until now. We're now on day 4, but usually when I finish recording and I kind of click go to the next day, then I close the game down immediately. Because I kind of, finish the recording, and I usually make copies of my saves and all that jazz in case recordings fail or something, and I can roll back, for instance. But anyway, that means that because I don't play through this day, like full day, this time I stayed in the game after I finished the last recording, so I haven't closed this after episode 3. Then if we go into customize character, and we have a little look around. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, which one is it? Now I'm not even sure I can remember. Oh, it's this one. Yes, it's the Galaxy skin. We got one here for the bunny. But you get certain skins when you pass out in the world. So it's actually a good idea to not go back to your bed sometimes. So after a certain number of times of passing out in the world and waking up back at home, you will be rewarded with these skins, and this is the first one you get for the first time you pass out. But you have to play through the following day and save when you go to sleep at night, because otherwise this doesn't get saved. So I've been unlocking this every day up until now, so we already unlocked this on day 2, but because I closed the game and then loaded back in, it didn't save. It saves everything else that you do in the game, but it doesn't save anything that gets unlocked because you pass out. So just make sure you play through 2 days in a row, but I think most people do. It's just because I'm making videos that I usually tend to close the game. Otherwise, if I was just playing, I would just play 20 days in a row without ever closing the game, I think. But there we go. Now we have our little new skin here, and then of course we can change our face now that we are at it. So what do we want? We do have this little mask here. Let's see, what are we gonna go with? I think I kind of like this one. Let's just go with that. That is fine. And there we go. So you can just change your skin like that. We can pop in here, do it again, just mess around with it and find exactly what you like. But anyway, wow, look at all this stuff, guys. We are gonna be so busy. We are always looking to expand the town. Our next step is getting a blacksmith. Please talk with Frank about building one. If we get a blacksmith, you'll get new tools to work the land. Regards, Mayor Wilson. Okay, so we want a blacksmith, of course. New wildflowers. Hey, I'm Thorn. I live out in the hills area. We went and visited him yesterday. He was the one with the little carrot farm and the bunnies. Neighbor to neighbor, I wanted to let you know lots of dandelions have been popping up around the hills area. Cheers, Thorn. And this is what I was talking about earlier, that as you progress in the game, new flowers will start spawning, and sometimes Thorn will kind of alert you to that he has noticed a change, right? Thorny situation. Notice those thorn bushes too, huh? We've been working on getting them removed, but let's be frank, we don't have the equipment we need yet. I think I have an idea though. Come over and we can discuss it. Frank. So we have to go and talk to him. Then we have this newcomer. I hear you just arrived in Florence. You're going to want to come see me before you find yourself in any caves you don't know. You might even think you're seeing rocks move on their own. You can find me in a cave just past the koi pond near your house. Hash. So if you haven't found the dungeon already yourself and talked to him, then he does alert you to his presence this way. And how to keep your farm organized. Hey kiddo, hope you're doing well. Your grandpa and I just thought of something you might enjoy. If you'd like to keep your crops even, you do so by turning on grid placement in the options menu. Happy farming and selling, grandpa and grandma. Yes, so you can do that. I don't usually mess around with it, but you can go in here and then you can turn this on if you want to. But I like to just do it like kind of eye it and just place them, because this is only temporary. Eventually we are gonna get some flower planters and things like that instead. So here we go. Let's grab all of this. Lovely. And then let's see, we do have some seeds. Here we go. Now we have all these. Let's get these planted first. And there we go. And fortunately we do have a little bit more energy now because we did upgrade our shop. And as you can see, our shop has changed its look over there. So we're gonna go and check that out in a second. But let's just plant a few more. Let's make use of these crop plots we have here. There we go. And let's water you. Lovely. Okay. Aha. Oh yes, we're starting to get busy now. Let's see if there's anything that can fit in there. Okay, that was the beginning. Nice. And then we have you. Let's put the dandelions. Now this is full as well. And look at this. We have a new shop. So it has remembered the items I had in here, but now we have a second table over here. And here are the dandelions we were told had started to spawn. So that's cool. But now we can actually sell 6 things. And of course, when the customers empty this out, so once you don't have any more sand dollars, for instance, here, you can just put something in there for as long as the shop is open. So it's not like this is the only thing you can sell. You can just kind of take, when it's empty, then just put something else in there and the customers will start taking that. But that was that. I think we are going to go and try and talk to some people. Probably going to sell something in a couple of days or something. Right, we are building up a little supply of things. Before we head out, let's just pop you in there. Yes. Okay, so we got a mail from Hash. So let's see if you have anything new. We kind of did the quest, right? But he might have a different quest for us now. Let's just have a little look-see. Yes, nice. And here we go. You think you're ready to go to the dungeon? Ha! Hitting dummies is easy. To go into the dungeon, you need to be used to hitting moving targets. Bubbles can pop out of the water almost anywhere. I want you to use your wand to pop one of those bubbles and bring me a blue mystery box that's inside it. Oh, okay. So we got a quest for that. We're gonna have to keep a lookout for those bubbles. Well, we would want to do that anyway. So we can get some mystery boxes for ourselves. You'll kind of get you. Yeah, there's actually one right there. So thing is to try and aim. I always aim a little bit higher. Just keep the mouse button pressed and then just do like that. And then that's usually, I find that the easiest way to do it. To aim with this. So let's try and get this. Nice. Aha. And of course, this first one we are just gonna give to Hash, but after that we can keep them all for ourselves and get the cool stuff that is inside. So let's grab a bit of this and bury back in here. That was nice and easy. So eventually you will kind of remember those spawn points because they usually spawn in the same places, those bubbles. So you kind of get used to keeping an eye out for them in certain locations. So you managed to pop a bubble. It seems you're not that helpless after all. Here's a lavender for your trouble, and I don't need this box. Get to popping those bubbles and prepare for the dungeon. See you tomorrow. Okay, so he might have a new quest for us. Oh, we got a lavender. Look at that. Lovely. Then we got this, and we also got the 5 new slots here, so we can hoard even more stuff from our shop upgrade. So that is amazing. And let's just see what's in this one. Oh, we got a little hat. Yep, we got a vanilla swirl hat. So let's see what that looks like. Look at that. Doesn't it look cute? Let's try and take this little mask off. Yep. We got a new hat. That is cool, but since we don't have much room, let's just put you back in there. I kind of prefer not running around with a mask, but we don't have that much storage space, so until we have a little bit more, we'll just make use of what we have. Okay, so that was you. How much stuff do I have? I already have a bunch of stuff. Man, that happens so fast. What do we have down here? Oh, that's where our little outhouse is. And you can actually use this. I think the only thing we can put in there is poop, if I remember correctly. But you can use it for poop, and you can see you can actually store a lot in there. And trust me, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need all that space eventually. So I think we're just gonna start doing that because it gives us a little bit more room to work with, right? And then we are gonna quickly open this. Here we go, and then we're just gonna put that in there. Nice. And let's see, is there anything else we can do? And then we are gonna put things away here if we can. We have the $10. Yep, okay. And then we are gonna put you right here, and I don't really want to sell it. I want to keep it. We can also even color it eventually. We're probably gonna get more of these, but I like to keep one of everything of these until I get duplicates, and then I can start thinking about selling them. Though I like coloring things, so you have them in different colors as well. But for right now, I think we're just gonna put you in there, and then we might actually also let's put our seeds there. We're all close to a full stack of these, so let's put you there. And then where was my little outhouse? That was over here. Let's just put these there. Look at that, so we can store a lot of poop. Oh. Yep. So let's see. Frank wanted to talk to us about the blacksmith. Yes, it looks like he has a quest. Oh, there's something here. Oh, it's a stone. Haha. But we can use all of it. It's definitely about time this town got a blacksmith. Put in a request for it to be built on the upgrade table once you have the resources. Okay. So accept the quest, gear up. We need a blacksmith. So we need 2,500 for this. We need to make some more money. You can see the next job upgrade is 5,000. Okay. Well, let's just have a quick little look and see if anyone else has anything for us. It doesn't look like it, does it? Not really. I don't see any exclamation points anywhere, so we might actually run back and try and sell a little bit off while we have the time here, right? So let's just hurry. Grab a few things along the way. We pass by. And, oh, what was this? Oh, it's another stone. No, flint. Okay. Well, let's open this. And then I'm gonna take out the stone, and my hat. We might try and sell some of those. They don't give me much, but there we go. And let's see if there's anything else here that I think maybe we'll sell the lemons as well. I kind of want to hang on to these. And I want to hang on to these as well. And I don't want to pad with anything. Nope. This is what I was talking about. Yep, I have a hard time padding with things. There we go. We have one little daisy. Let's sell you. And let's see what kind of monies we can make. And I kind of forgot that last time, but you can actually, when you are somewhere, you can press C, and then you can actually sit. Look at that. I didn't do that last time, but that's so cute. I like that. Nice. So then you can just sit here very nicely and sell things. Oh yeah. Very cool. And there we go. I needed to take myself a little screenshot. Yep. Because I do like doing that. So there we go. Let's see if we can make a little bit of money at least. Okay, 15 coins for the lemons. We got 5 coins for the flint. So of course these things don't give us much money, but it's a little bit. It's a little bit here, a little bit there. And they give us 40 each, so that is nice. And it looks like we get 50 for the $10, so that's not the worst thing to sell them. Here we go, 40 for the cabbage. But it's still a good ways off to get to 2,500. Look at all these skins, they're so cute. Look at this little kitty there. It's so adorable. And a little pastel colored birdie. Oh wow, look at the eyes on this guy there coming. Oh, very nice. Yep. Okay, we are past 1,000 now, so that's something. Any more customers? Yes, we have more coming in. Okay, well, we are just gonna sit here and chill with doing a little bit of selling. See if anyone wants some lemons. No? Yes. And you're also eventually gonna be able to have like a little discount bin that you can add to your shop that lets you, like when you have a lot of stuff, at some point you're gonna have a lot of stuff, you're gonna have some things that are kind of in surplus and you don't get it used up by crafting, or maybe you have a lot of for instance, those insects that we got, you can make them into fish bait, for instance, and maybe you want to sell some of that off. You know, anything that you kind of just want to get rid of, you can make a little bit of money by putting it into the discount bin. So you only get a little bit of money from it. It's why it's discount, right? At the end of the day, so anything that's in there will be sold off at the end of the shopping day, and then you get a little bit of money out of it. So that's a nice way of getting rid of some stuff without or while still getting a little bit of money from it, right? So let's see. Yeah, the blueberries aren't giving us that much, but at least the cabbages do. Someone wants the last cabbage. Okay, a blueberry. Well, I like blueberries too, so I kind of get the choice. Nice. Oh, look at all these guys. Oh, there's some pretty colors. I love that very blue one there on the left. Very, very nice. Okay, so the rest is just gonna sell for a little bit of money, so let's close it. We could wait for it, but let's do this. There we go. Nice. And see if we can spend a little bit of time just kind of hoarding some things. I think for one, we should also look into actually making. Let's craft. I think we get it when we probably get something when we get the blacksmith. I think we get a pickaxe or something, but for right now I think this is fine. Let's get this because then we can actually break some stone. And then of course we have the hammer as well, so let's just craft one of those. This means that we can pick things back up. I'm not really doing much with this right now, and we do need a little bit of silver for it. Then there's the fishing pole. We could make one of those. Then we need some rope. We can make that. There's the sickle. Let's craft one of those. Then we can get the grass that we saw out in the forest. Gives us another tool to work with. We have torches, fish bait. Okay, well, how much wood do I have? I only have 29. Might be a little hard to do much of that with that right now. But let's grab you, and then we are gonna make... That was you. We needed a rope. Yes, so let's craft one of those. That takes a little bit of the plant fiber. There we go. Now we have a fishing rod as well. Look at all these tools we have now. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna put you here. Don't really want to be carrying this around, mainly because you end up picking things up. But you can see we have a little selector now. So if you press F while you're carrying the hammer, we have the heart balloon because that's the only thing I have placed right now. But this is what you use to pick things up. You can also walk up to it, and then you can remove this heart balloon and it just pops into your inventory. But it can be a little risky if you're running around with this, because then you end up picking things up by accident like this. Remove small chest. I don't really want to do that. Do I have enough wood that I could potentially make another one? Because we kind of need more storage. We always need more storage, right? I could also make this instead, because we do have a lot of stone. Where did I put... Oh, I have it on me. So, if we go in here, it takes 4 each. And we needed, was it 8, right? That means we don't quite have enough, because we need 32 stone. But okay, let's just make, yeah, we have 7. So we need 1 more. Okay, well, let's see. We should have some stone now. I have to get used to where those are. But there's a big one over here, so let's go and get you. Yeah, lovely. Okay, that gave us 5. That should be enough that we can now make 1 more of these. And then we can make another chest. Craft. Lovely. So now I have 1 of those. Yep. Let's head back up here. And then also just so we can see what this little one looks like. They actually added these for not that far or that long ago. Let's put you here. And then we are just gonna try and place you somewhere near you. Let's see. It's a little hard to see what's the... okay, this is the back because that's where we have the hinges, right? So, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that is where this comes in handy, right? So, remove small stone chest. Yep, I would like to do that. And then it's right here. Very nice. Okay, so let's try and see if we can do that again and try not to hit the wrong button. Okay, so yeah, I can't really get it to be exactly where I want. Well, maybe I can if I just kind of see if I can have the patience. There we go, and then just like this. Hold it down. It's almost there, but we can always mess around with it once we get the item shifter and kind of make it more perfect. All of this is kind of temporary, what I'm placing right now. Let's see. I think maybe we'll go and try to do a little bit of fishing. Let's put you back in there. Okay, now we almost used all of those. Okay, so where did I see it? I saw over here. Yep, because I saw something glittering, which means we need something else actually. Where do we have? We do have some. Oh, there's a bottle down there. But I did put some in here, right? So we are gonna make some fish bait. Let's just make all of it into fish bait. Yep. And then we're gonna head over here. And grab this, which means I'm not really using up my energy today because I'm getting distracted doing all of this. But I'm not really bothered by that at all. Let's grab you. Where was it? I saw... Nope. Oh, that's because I have it in my hand and you also press E. You press E to do the fishing, but you also press E to actually pick these things up. Here we go. Let's harvest a little bit of this. Where did the shiny thing go? Was it over on the other side? Got myself turned around here. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. Here we go. So we have the river here. And how can I... Oh, here we go. Okay, let's try and jump. Sometimes if you jump, you can get out far enough and then you can just swim a little bit further, which can be enough to get across some areas. There we go. Okay, so now we have fishing bait on us, so we can just kind of left click. If you want to throw it a little bit further, you can do that as well. But let's just try this and then we just wait. And then you have to click it. And we got a message in a bottle and this got removed, so we actually got what we wanted. Here we go. Let's get you opened. Now we have more of these to mess around with later. And then let's see, if you hold it down, you can kind of throw it out further, make it better when you're trying to aim for some of those puddles. But let's just see if we can catch something else here. Nope. Okay. Fish aren't biting. Well, let's try again. If we have a little bit more luck. Oh, here we go. Yes. Okay, so we got a blue snapper and there's lots and lots of different fish you can catch. There's also different fishing rods. This is like a the very low level one, but you can get better ones that will give you better bait. And there's even a trash fishing rod that will only catch trash for you. So it won't actually catch fish, but it will catch things like old bottles and the soggy paper and things. And definitely hang on to this, because we can, once we get a barn, we can turn this into actual paper. But that is going to be a little while. I just like hanging on to it. You can also try and sell it. I think it sells for like 1 or 2 pieces of gold or something like that. There we go. Okay, we're getting a lot of soggy paper at the moment, but of course we also have a very poor fishing rod. Let's see. I think we're gonna try if I can hit this tree. Oh, no. Okay, maybe it's because it's Pamela's, so we won't get it. I don't think I can get that bubble because it's too high up and then they kind of disappear. I think I'm too late. But it's kind of... Oh, I actually got it. I actually got it. Sometimes it's hard when you have a hat on, then it can be hard to see. I think I got it. Yes, it's still there. It's just taking a long time to fall down. And then, of course, we have the star now. There we go. It's coming. Wow, that must have been right before it despawned that we actually got this. So, here we go. Yep, let's grab you. And there's also seaweed that we can collect. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, we just got a blue snapper. Not the most interesting, but there's some really, really, really cool stuff that you can get from this. So, it is definitely worth it going for these bubbles. Can I swim far enough to get over here? Looks like I can. Let's see if I can spot the star though. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, I'm not quite sure how far away it spawned. What is that all the way? There's like some kind of circle thing over there. Okay, I'm not quite sure where that star ended up, so I think instead we are just gonna try and see if maybe we can get this. Okay, there's also a bubble out there. But we are not gonna get that because we're too late in the day. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got a small fish. Definitely want to hang on to these. Because we're gonna need a lot of them for animal taming. Oh, and look at those little guys over there. Yeah. And we're about to pass out, so I don't think we're gonna get this. Oh, we did. Ah, lovely. So that was it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, do take care and happy gaming.